I always get asked, what's your favorite herb? And of course, I have hundreds of favorite herbs. But if I had to make one choice and absolutely choose the number one, I guess it would have to be Echinacea. It's a beautiful flower, first of all, just in its own right, just to look at it visually. And it has an incredible history. It's truly an American plant, even though it's being cultivated now in other countries of the world. It came originally from the United States, the Plains states, from Texas all the way up to North Dakota and even into Canada. So it's got an incredible history with the Native American Indians, and then the discovery by the pioneers who learned it from the Indians. Its use, especially in the 1800s, by the eclectic medical physicians. And today, fast forward to today, the late 20th, early 21st century, there's a tremendous amount of good science behind Echinacea that's basically showing that most of the things that Echinacea has been reputed to be good for, is that science is proving, yes, indeed, this is not an old wives' tale, it's true. It's really what the European scientists call an immunomodulator. In more layman's terms, let's just say it helps the immune system to do what it does anyway, but it facilitates it, it orchestrates it, it modulates it. It helps the immune system to work more efficiently. Doesn't cause it to do anything it wouldn't normally do, but it's like a tune-up, if you will. We keep Echinacea growing in about 4 rotating crops so that we have a maturing root crop every year. So we have new plantings, first-year plants, second-year plants, third-year plants. Sometimes if we don't need all the root at once, we can leave it in another year and we'll take it out in 4 years. But after the first year, we come in and we get leaf and flower. We'll come in and harvest these plants here, strip off the leaf and flower, and then make that into an extract. Then we'll come back. Of course, we won't take all of these leaf and flowers, so we'll just only take a part of them, because we don't want to take too many from any one root, because the roots they won't be as vital. So then we'll come back in the fall, late fall, when these flower heads have gone to seed, and we'll harvest all the seed heads, which will then be shredded and cleaned, and where we get pure seed. And then in another field where we have a more mature crop, we'll go in and take the root. To make really good Echinacea extract, first of all, obviously, you have to have really good quality plants. But with Echinacea is a little tricky. It's a little fickle sometimes. The active compounds in Echinacea, especially the isobutylamides, they don't last a long time. They don't store well. So it's very important that for us, we get the Echinacea right fresh out of the field. It goes immediately down to the plant and gets processed, so that when we're harvesting here, the laboratory's getting ready for us and preparing, so that herb comes down, it gets inspected immediately, visual inspection, samples are taken that go into the laboratory for later analysis, and then that herb is like put right through the process. I mean, it goes into our big blenders that we use to blend it with alcohol and distilled water. And once we get that fully blended with alcohol, then Echinacea becomes very stable. We love growing Echinacea. It's a beautiful crop, and besides its medicinal properties, it's just something that we think is a beautiful plant. It's used as an ornamental in a lot of places, but we make medicine out of it.